This is an extremely competitive match on Scrapyard using the Scar H with Scavenger Pro, Hardline Pro, and Sitrep Pro as my perks. These guys, you can tell, I got in this game a little bit late, but these guys are really determined to win, as you can tell already, because they already have all 3 flags. And they're using pretty much the cheapest guns you can use, which is noob tubes and models, if you can tell. Pretty much every one of them has noob tubes or models or some other bullshit gun. But they were playing to win and they weren't really camping, so it turned out to be a really good match. And here's a flag capture trick. If you sit in that window, you can take the flag on C. And when you take a flag, just don't run away from it. Sit and guard it a minute until at least some of your teammates come up behind it, because you want to make sure you can hold the flag. Here, I got a Harrier strike, kind of debating where to put it, and I realized that satellite dish is where most people camp when they got B, so drop it on there. I got a pay below and a Harrier up at the same time. And I am using Sentry gun on this, which a lot of people don't use Sentry guns, but they're actually really good for domination. Even if they don't get a lot of kills, you can usually use them to hold down a flag for a pretty long time. And it's just a deterrent. Even if it don't get a lot of kills, it'll keep the other team off of that flag. And you can also use it to take flags, because if you set one out, it'll kill anybody that runs up fairly quick to come kill you off of it. So it's good to use in domination. If you actually had 2 or 3 people using the Sentry gun setup, you could probably win every domination match you played. And that's why I was using Hardline on this class, because I wanted to just try to get as many Sentry guns out as I could. And there, once again, there's models. I don't know if he had models or he used the assault rifle on that part. That was a little bit far for models. And here I'm just going to drop the Sentry gun out and try to let it get a few kills. And they do count towards your kill streak, though, if you don't move. It's by what I heard. So if you initially drop it and leave it in the same spot, it will count towards your original kill streak. At this point in the game, we're still really far behind. It's 61 to 23. We have 23 points, but we got 2 flags now, and I have my Pablo and a Harrier up. So try to set my Sentry gun up and guard B for a while and go try to take some flags and take them off the flags and distract them a little bit. And I play to win. I mean, I'm not like a lot of people. Even if I'm on a kill streak, I don't care. I'll go in and try to take a flag. I'm not one of these people that's about kills and domination. I'll die 15 times to get a flag if I have to, because I might get it that 16th time. You never know, because I'm out to win. I'm not out for the kills. And a game like this, the reason I pick it, because I do get a lot of kills this game, but I'm apparently doing something right, because I get a lot of kills playing against people that are playing to win. And these guys know what they're doing. They know how to take flags and they know how to hold them, apparently, because they've been beating us this whole time and still have. It's 82 to 35. So when you play people like this and you come out ahead, that's what a good game is about, and that's what you can learn from. And this map, I use Sitrep Pro a lot on it, because it's a huge advantage on this map, because all the airplanes and people tend to get in them, and inside the airplanes, the metal floors, you can hear movement from a mile away with the Sitrep Pro perk and the Turtle Beach headsets. This right here is a good demonstration of it. You can see, I can tell this guy's in an airplane from that distance, and there's no recon plane up. I heard him moving in that plane from that distance, so it's just a really good perk. I love it. It's usually my 3rd perk on every one of my classes. And this spot right here is good for a domination match off the start. That spot I was on that barrel, because you can usually pick off 2 or 3 guys off the start of a match as you run up to take B. But at this point right here, you can see how useful the Sentry guns are for distracting the other team and keeping them off your flag, because when they run in, they're more concerned with dying by the Sentry gun than they are getting shot by you. So if you have a person on the flag, they got to worry about you and the Sentry gun. So usually one of the 2 will get them. So it was me and Sniper Guy both using Sentry guns this game, and we've been doing that here the last few games. I think we lost probably maybe 1 or 2 matches out of 20 we played last night. So it's really good setup to use, and I like this Harrier strike and Pablo followed by it too, because you get a Harrier and a Pablo out, and it will kill a lot of the other team. Sometimes a Pablo, I don't know what it is about a Pablo, but sometimes they seem like they just can't be killed, and they will get a lot of kills. This part right here, when I die, pay attention to this. I got a random frag followed by a NoobTube, followed by model 1887. So if anybody wants to post a comment about me using the Scar H as a noob gun, please just pay attention to what I just died by, because people want to say a gun is a noob gun and it's a bitch gun or whatever the hell, but really, please show me a gun that is not a bitch gun, because everybody in this game uses FAMAS, Scar, all this other bullshit, models and everything else. So I don't know what I'm supposed to use to please everybody that's not a noob gun, because I really haven't seen a gun that kills people that somebody doesn't complain about. So I've come to the point in this game, I just say I don't really care what I use, what perks, what guns, because it really don't matter what the hell anybody thinks, like I said, because it's all about winning, man. And people are going to use cheap shit against you, so why not use it against them? I'm not going to run and tube everybody and shit like that. I'm going to use the guns that's in the game and use them whenever I want them and however the hell I want them. I don't really give a shit. I'm not out camping corners and waiting for people to run by and all this other bullshit. I play to win. There's why I love the AA-12 for, because there's nothing like the AA-12 to spam the shit out of somebody and kill them off of a flag or campers or whatever the hell. It's just an all-around good gun to just take down people without them being able to do shit about it. And it's really easy to get a Harrier with Hardline on. It's not really an issue. And using Hardline, once that Harrier drops, it's pretty much a guaranteed pay blow. And stop there for a minute and check my score. And I'm even surprised at the score there. I hadn't really been paying attention to how many kills I had, and at that point I realized I was having a really damn good game. And right here we started winning, so apparently what I'm doing is working, and we got a lot of teamwork. My friends, they play to win too. They take flags and they guard flags. And Domination people, a lot of people play this game type and they play it for kills. They don't really come into it to win. They come into it and see how many kills they can get sitting on a rooftop or a window, and I hate people that play the game like that. And these guys, they aren't really doing that. They're out to win. They've been trying to get these flags the whole game, and we've been fighting them off and fighting for the flags. So I really can't complain about how these guys play it. I enjoyed this game. It was a really competitive match, and you don't get a lot of matches like that. But I was going to mention, I forgot to talk about this. The Scar H, I had experimented with a lot of different guns for Hardline. I mean, I've used practically every assault rifle, light machine gun, and everything else with the Hardline perk. And I really didn't have a whole lot of luck with many of the guns, because either just the lack of stopping power with Hardline on and things like that, just I couldn't do it. And the Scar, it just has the power, and it's a good Hardline gun. The only problem that I have with it, with Hardline on, is the clip size. Is because it usually takes quite a bit of rounds to kill somebody, and some people might say just use sleight of hand with it, but the problem I have with sleight of hand is the lack of ammo. I hate running out of ammo with my guns, because when you're using Hardline, I need the Scar, so if I gotta pick up somebody else's gun as a secondary, I'm usually gonna die. So that's why I use Scavenger with it, and just try to pick my shots wisely and targets wisely, that way I don't die. And you can check the score now. It is 189 to their 141, so we really did a lot of work to come back this game and get the win. We weren't really camping. I ran around a lot this match. If I did sit still on the flag, it's to hold the flag. You can't really say sitting on the flag in Domination is camping, because you gotta sit on the flag to guard it. But I did run around a lot this match, and I was playing against people that were playing to win. They were fairly good, and I came out with a good score. So you don't gotta camp to get a good score in this game. 52-9. We won from being behind. So good game.